So, hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the new day and new vlog. Today we have with us our beloved friend Muntasir. How are you, Muntasir?
I am fine.
And
Today
what is the
extra fine?
extra fine? And what is the topic for today?
Today is our topic for psychology.
Yeah.
And finally, the results are
Out. And we thought that we discuss about our experience. I think overall about this psychology result process, the subject experience, because we told you about various assignments that we had. You can watch those videos in RP2 Kaiserslautern playlist. We also discussed how we did our final term paper, how we made the final presentation. But till that point, we did not had this result. But now the result is out. We can talk about how was our experience regarding
what
the
was
subject.
the later part after submitting the assignments.
Yeah, because I think this information is also quite important for the students who will be taking psychology and they can means get some idea. So if we start Muntasir.
So if we start, the first point is for the final presentation and the term paper, we could not submit in OLAT, even though it was supposed to be submitted in OLAT.
Yeah.
But even though the professor verbally or via forum updated the deadline, for the OLAT there was a glitch.
Submission was locked.
Submission was locked. We could not upload it.
Yeah.
So, but the deadline was crossing. Then we mailed the professor the presentation and PowerPoint. So here one key point is, if your presentation and PowerPoint or the final term paper is ready for any assignment, if you for some reason you cannot upload it in OLAP, just mail it.
Just
to the
mail
professor,
it. Make a Google link, Google Drive link.
Google Drive link, so that in future you can say you have submitted that your
Assignments on time.
On time.
Yeah, because the deadline was I think 7th of March.
Yeah.
And the submission was locked, so we made a link. We mailed the professor, but till that time I think we did not got any acknowledgement.
We didn't got any response, because in OLAT it is automatically updated and you can see.
Yeah.
So we were confused, but then we thought of waiting.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of waiting.
Yeah, and another thing was that our exam of psychology was in February. The point is, when we submitted our final term paper and final presentation, we did not had the draft paper review for it, because I think we should have that. We should have that.
Our term paper was supposed to be on our reviewed draft paper, but we didn't get any review, so we submitted what we submitted in the draft.
Yeah, so we verified within ourselves and then we submitted it. Now the thing is, like we said, that we waited for a good time, and if we summarize, now we got the result, which is the month of July.
But still there were some drama in between.
Yeah, so we would like to talk about that. I think that's important.
So we were waiting on March, April and May as well for our psychology result. It was still out. A couple of days ago, I went to OLAT and saw in our term paper and the final ones and presentation, it is showing as not
passed. We got the result. So our report 4, report 5 result was updated. We got that, okay, you are passed with certain scores. Similarly for our online experiment, that was unchecked till now. But at least that was reviewed till that point. But when we checked that we mailed our assignments, we were not able to submit it. I think you also notified to the professor by mail, and also in the OLAT you posted in forum about this query. We checked, it is showing not passed. And we were like, now what we have to do?
So we were confused. Then we again mailed the professor about this. But this time, unfortunately, maybe the professor is sick. Or we are not sure about the actual reason, but we didn't get any response.
He mailed, I also mailed, some other students also mailed, because I think for many students that we know in the group, for them also it was showing not passed. So everyone, was quite thinking, then what's the reason?
Confused about that.
Because, and one more point here to mention, since we are approaching our this semester exams, so we were like, will we get the result or not? Or we work toward this assignment and now it's showing not passed and we are not receiving any reply.
So is it like we are also not sure that if the professor has graded it and then we are saying not passed? Or if she actually missed it because we sent it in mail, different format, what is the reason?
Yeah, because we did not got any acknowledgement neither for our assignment nor for our mail that we sent.
That's true. So we were confused, but later we found her number from the website. And we called her, and she said she is actually sick, and she was not aware of the
issue
mail thing. Then she also asked that we should open a question in the forum, and whoever submitted via mail should post a comment there. And that we did actually.
And one more thing to mention, we also thought that maybe we should mention while mailing the subject like CogSci. Like you mentioned, that maybe it goes to some other
format of mailing her. So that can be one of the reason as well.
So, but we were thinking what we should do, because will we get the credits or not? Because it is of 8 credits. And we were like, if it is showing not passed, then since we are already approaching this semester exams and the deadline to register for new subjects has already passed. So even if if we are not passed
then we have to take it again
in the next semester. For this semester,
that would be difficult for us.
Yeah, for this semester, it wouldn't be possible for us to, opt for new subjects if this issue happens. But like Muntasir called and he got the response. So what you did then?
What I did was I uploaded my assignments link as well in the forum. I also mentioned that I submitted the assignment on deadline.
Yeah.
And I also posted this message on the group, so everyone went to OLAT, onto the forum and posted the same message with their assignments as well.
Yeah, so we posted like name, on which date we mailed, the folder that we mailed, and mentioning all the details, subject, and it's our final.
When we mailed, I also mentioned just to clarify that we submitted the assignment on time.
Yeah, so that template, I think everyone kind of followed it, and we submitted our assignments. And I think after doing that,
we were still waiting.
We were still waiting.
Still not received. I think that is also like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Almost. So after waiting, just last night, someone said the results is finally out.
And directly on QIS. The thing is, one point here to mention, I checked OLET. Someone said that, okay, results are out. And I checked OLET. In OLET, for our presentation, it's still showing not passed. But then I thought, let's check QIS. So then we checked QIS and then we got the result, our overall grade, what we got.
Yeah, that's true.
Overall point, what we got.
So that was our experience. Even though the subject we would not say that much hard, there was 8 credit, there was assignment, there was quiz, and there was some questions that we need to prepare for the exam.
Yeah.
There was some hiccups towards the result. So we were confused what should we do and how we should approach. But finally, it came to an end.
It came to an end, and also the thing is, for the initial assignment we submitted, but then sometimes the class got cancelled, so we had to submit it online. Like I said, we did not receive our draft review. We verified within ourselves and we waited. Now you can see that we had our exam in February, and now in July we got the result when almost the next semester exams are going to start. So we could say that we had to wait some time, but the results are out and I think they are checked, and there should be some technical reasons, like we said in OLAT, right? We were not able to submit and some other glitches, but finally I think it's done. And I think if we recommend about this subject, then what will be your summary or recommendation?
I would say it's actually person to person. Because there is some technical issues happening, so you can assume, okay, I don't want to, because for this semester as well, from my what I've heard, that the classes are not happening regularly.
Yeah.
And some students still following that one, some has been dropped it.
Yeah.
So if it was like this in before, maybe we have dropped it as well, because we are not being sure. So you can take the risk, you can do it is if you wish. If you think, okay, maybe I need everything perfect, I need it in time, or I have some deadlines, I like finishing my masters, then you can skip it and take some confirmation subjects. For example, for machine learning, we have heard that the results come out like in 1 week. So there is some variations when the results
based
come
on
out.
subjects.
So based on subjects. So depends on which position we are in 3rd semester. So that's not an issue for us, because still has 1 more semester we are waiting. So it didn't problem.
But suppose if you are in your final semester and you need your transcript updated and you are not getting result, then I think you can, it depends on your case. What I would say is that the subject is manageable. I think the assignments we do and it's interesting. And the only thing that we faced, we would say, is that we had to wait for some time to get the results. We had that time span, although the time span to register for new subjects was already over. So we did not had this option to maybe, opt for any other subject in case we are not passed, even after submitting the assignments. But what one can do is that they can take extra subjects, in case if you have to wait for your results or something, you have some other subjects to consider.
But I guess if you fail, you cannot just take another subject. You have to give it in the next semester. You just have to wait in the next semester.
That's the point. That's also what we were thinking, that
so you have to wait. If the result is out before your next semester starts, then you are good.
Otherwise you have to take in next winter, because it comes in winter, and some students also took maybe the subject in summer semester, and they had to submit assignments or wait for some time. But that's the thing, that if you have like enough time, is what we say, that then you can take the subjects. It's manageable. The assignments are good. Like I think the scoring
good enough.
Is good enough, and the exam system was also good. We had that. We talked about that in other psychology videos. You can watch that as well. But like we said, that the only thing that was that we had to wait, we have to mail. So this is also important. Just keep, I think, professor and people in loop, so that you know what is happening and you have the mails that you submitted the assignment on time. Because I think if suppose you are not passed, we are considering that, then we would have, maybe we had some proof that okay, we mailed the assignment on time and due to glitch this thing happened. So it's always good to submit from at least your side the assignment well within the time, and also keep mail in loop so that you have that, because when we constructed the latest mail, we tagged
We
the
mentioned
previous
it as
mail.
well. We could have done that. Okay, that we cannot upload it in Volat. Let's wait.
Yeah.
Let's wait and then say, okay, we are waiting for Volat.
Yeah.
But if we do so, then maybe in future when professor asks, we might not have proper reply. But
Correct.
now we did our part, and that's the thing you can do. Do your part, do a study,
Yeah,
it will be good.
yeah, and I think what we also consider, what even if it's not passed, we have certain links, so we can
justify our point of view.
our point of view, and I think that wouldn't have been the case that you have to go for another exam date, like we said, but it is the rule. So if you have things or proofs with you, I think then you can raise this point justify your answer. So this is about our experience. So our result was out, so that's why we thought that we just inform you about our overall experience regarding cognitive psychology subject that we took in winter semester. So thank you, Muntasir, for sharing your experience, the insights about these subjects, and I'll end this vlog now. Rest like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye, ciao ciao, namaste. Chalo, see you in new day, new vlog. Also, you can go to different playlists and watch videos according to your interest. And as I said, that psychology related videos are there in RPTU Kaiser Slaughtered playlist. The videos are ordered, so you can watch that as well. Bye bye.